Ladies and most gentlemen, today we are back with another Transmog guide. So far we've looked at the Avengers, Batman and Robin, and today we're going back into the DC catalogue of comic book characters by creating the Man of Steel himself, Superman. Now originally this video was going to be combined with Wonder Woman, but I decided to split them into two short sharp videos for you guys. So if you haven't been living under a rock, you obviously know who Superman is and what he looks like. Much like Batman, each generation has their own version of Superman, from the original Christopher Reeves version of the 70s, or the Superman from Smallville, or that crappy movie no one remembers from 2006, and, of course, the more recent versions in the DCEU portrayed by Henry Cavill. So the version we're going to create in World of Warcraft does swing towards the DCEU version being darker and more grounded in reality compared to the bright and vivid versions of old. So let's take a look on how to obtain this set in-game. As you can imagine, this set will look best on a human, but I wouldn't rule out other races, as the colour combinations of this set are bound to get you that win in the Trial of Style, and this set is only for plate users, so warriors, paladins and death knights. So first of all, you're going to want to hide your shoulders on this set. There are some matching shoulders, but personally I think the set looks a lot better without them. So let's go over the other items in this set. So for Superman's legendary red cape, we're going to go for the Cloak of the Gushing Wound. This drops from the original Northrend Violet Hold on heroic mode only, and is dropped from Ecarum at a 30% chance. Or the Butcher's Apron. This is from Blackrock Spire, and drops from Spirestone Butcher at a 54% drop chance. Now for Superman's chest, we're obviously not going to get a blue top with a massive S on top of it, unless you're some sort of model editor, which I'm not. So instead, we're going to go with three options, which are the Breastplate of the Avenging Flame. This is a 10% drop chance from Magmore in the Cataclysm raid Blackwing Descent, or the Light Elementium Chest Guard. This item can be created by blacksmiths or found on the auction house. Our final option is for Paladins only, but it's by far the easiest, and that is the Reinforced Saphirium Chest Piece. There are 3 variants of this particular item for the Paladin spec, but they all look the same. This is simply bought from the Legacy Justice Quartermasters in Orgrimmar and Stormwind for gold. Although it's not entirely necessary, but if you want to add a shirt, I advise the White Swashbuckler's shirt. This is a green item which is created by tailors. You can easily find a tailor to make it for you, or take the easy way out and check if it's on sale on the auction house. For Superman's red gloves, we're going to use the same gloves as our Iron Man set, which are the Rage Steel gloves. Much like the chest, these are created by a blacksmith or sold on the auction house. For the belt, you only have one option, and that is the Hyperon Girdle. These have a 2% drop chance from Nefarian in Blackwing Lair, but also have a small chance to drop from Trash in Blackwing Lair, Blackrock Spire, and Molten Core. So for Superman's blue legs, we're going to use the other matching set pieces similar to the chest. This look can be obtained through several different items, including the leg guards of the Emerald Brood. These have a 10% drop chance to drop from the first boss of the Bastion of Twilight raid from Cataclysm, Harfus Wormbreaker, or Tempest Keeper's Leggings. These have a 10% drop chance from the final boss of the Throne of the Four Winds raid from Cataclysm, Alakia. And once again for Paladins only, you can purchase one of the Reinforced Saphirium leg pieces from the Legacy Justice Quartermasters in Stormwind and Orgrimmar for gold. And finally his red boots. For these, we only have one item, and that is the Blood-Forged Sabatons. These have a pretty small chance from dropping in NPCs in Felwood, Zul'Farrak, Tanaris, and Dire Maul, but they can also be brought on the auction house if you're lucky enough to see them on there. So for weapons, I really don't know. Obviously, Superman doesn't need weapons because he just punches or uses his eye beams that he ripped off from Demon Hunters. Googling it didn't help either. Just came out with a few of Batman's weapons, and these weird-looking samurai sword with Superman handcuffs. I guess that's okay if you're into that kind of thing. So honestly, for weapons, just go with whatever you like. Maybe make it blue or red to match the gear. And that's the set. I really do like the set, and one of the best parts about it is that you can just put it on pretty much any race, and it's instantly recognizable what you're trying to achieve. Definitely a great option for plate Transmog, and a solid choice to have in your appearance tab to unleash during the Trial of Style event. So if you do choose to use this set, please send me a picture over on Twitter at MrGMReviews. I'd love to see what you can come up with. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of this set, and if you have any ideas on how it can potentially be improved. And also let me know any suggestions for future Transmog videos. But before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing patrons and my new YouTube sponsors. If you're unaware what a YouTube sponsor is, just think of it as YouTube's answer to the Twitch subscription model. And if you're interested in supporting the channel that way, links are all down below, along with a Wowhead outfit link for you to take a better look at the pieces of this set and where to get them. So leave a like on this video if you liked it, guys, and subscribe if you haven't. And with that, I'll see you next time.